Hello, everyone. Welcome to another session with Joyce Media. Today, we are taking a practical step almost immediately. So let's go. Close your eyes for a few seconds. Picture the person you admire most right now. The one person who seems to have it all figured out. Perfect career, perfect relationship, perfect confidence, and perfect life. Now open your eyes. Here's the truth. They are never going to post on their stories. They don't have it all figured out. Not even close. Neither do I, and neither do you. And that is the most freeing thing you will hear today. Think about it. We scroll through feeds and see highlights, reels, new promotions, new vacations, six-packs transformations, million-dollar launches, picture-perfect families, and quietly in the dark, we whisper to ourselves, they must know something I don't. They've cracked the code. They are ahead, and I'm just lost. But let me tell you what happens behind those curated squares. That influencer who just hit 1 million followers last week, they cried in their car because their engagement tanked and they felt like a fraud. That CEO you follow who built an empire, he's lying awake at 3 a.m. wondering if the next round of funding will actually come through or if he's about to lose everything he built. That friend who seems to have the perfect marriage, they had a screaming argument 2 days ago about something too small it will make you laugh, if it wasn't so painful. So nobody has it all figured out. We are all just figuring it out. One messy, uncertain, beautiful step at a time. So why does this really matter? Because the moment you stop believing everyone else has a secret map, you stop waiting for permission to start your own journey, you stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. You stop thinking you need to have it all together before you can begin. Newsflash, there is no all together. There is only right now and what you are willing to do with it. Let me be real with you. A few years ago, I stood exactly where many of you are. I had a vision board full of dreams, a journal full of goals, and the heart full of doubt. I kept waiting to feel ready, waiting to know the perfect plan, waiting until the fear went away. But guess what? The fear never left. The perfect plan never arrived. And life, it kept moving anyways. So I decided something radical. I would move while still afraid. I will build while still confused. I will create while still uncertain. And you know what happened? I didn't suddenly figure it all out. But I started figuring out enough. Enough to take the next step. Enough to survive the failure. Enough to celebrate the small win. And step by step, the path appeared. Listen to me. Nobody has it all figured out. But the ones who win are the ones who stop waiting to have it figured out. They understand that clarity comes from action, not from thinking. That confidence comes from evidence, not from perfection. That growth comes from mess, not from mastery. So if you're feeling behind, unqualified, lost, overwhelmed, good. That's not a sign you're failing. That's proof you're human. And every human who has ever done anything meaningful felt like you do right now. Right before they took that step. So here is your action point. Or let's call it your permission slip. You don't need the whole map. You just need the next turn. You don't need to know how it ends. You just need to know how to begin again tomorrow. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to be 1% braver than the fear. Because on the other side of that tiny act of courage is a version of you that today's you can't even imagine yet. And that version is not waiting for everything to make sense. It's out there creating sense from chaos. It's out there building meaning from mess. It's out there turning I don't know into I'm finding out. So I charge you today to stand up right now wherever you are. Take a deep breath and say this with me out loud if you can. I don't have it all figured out. And that's okay, because I'm showing up anyway. I'm learning anyway. I'm growing anyway. And that's more than enough. You are more than enough right now, exactly as you are. Nobody has it all figured out. But you have everything it takes to figure out the next right thing. So go figure it out. One imperfect, brave, honest step at a time. You've got this, and I've got your back. Now go make today count. Once again, this is Joyce Media, where we inform minds and inspire you to see yourself for whom you truly are. If this resonates with you, please subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification button. So when next we drop something inspiring, you will be the first to know. Until next time, keep figuring it out.